Guess what, folks? Today is my 86th birthday, and so I, Daffy Duck, finally get to do another read-along book and audio review for this YouTube channel of a story that I appear in. I could use a break from all the Warner Brothers Discovery hubbub going on. This time, we're looking at this golden book and tape, Bugs Bunny and the Pink Flamingos, originally published in 1987 as the Little Golden Book. It had an audio cassette adaptation producer released in 1992 by the late Earl Kress as part of the Golden Story Book and Tape line. And yep, like I said, I appear in this as a good friend of Bugs for once. Plus, it's a great springtime story, and spring's in full bloom now, so it works out great. Don't you just love having a spring birthday? Compared to the hilariously cheesy Goldbook videos you see me and Grumpy look at in Goldbook Video Killers, they really improved on the production quality of these audio cassettes. Look at this. Music by Hummy Man. He scored a few episodes of Tiny Toon Adventures, but I'm sure you're wondering what the story is about. Well, let's have a listen. Alright. There.
This is a golden storybook and tape called Bugs Bunny and the Pink Flamingos.
Yep.
It was adapted by Earl Kress.
That's Michael Bell narrating. AKA the original voice of Drew
You'll know that
Pickles.
it's time to turn the page when you hear this sound.
Yep, a chime kind of similar to
Are you
Disney.
ready to begin? Please turn to the first page, where you'll see Bugs Bunny with a carrot in his hand. Bugs Bunny was strolling down the street, eating his favorite food and singing a song.
What a lovely voice. Could it be Woody Valley?
Said Elmer Fudd from behind his fence. Bugs grinned at Elmer.
What's up, Doc? Oh, it's just you screwy
Yeah, I
wabbit.
think that's the late Greg Burson and Joe Lasky doing the voice.
What a
Listen
hot
to this.
plate feeder you got there, Mick.
Said Bugs.
It's my spring garden, but the birds keep eating the seeds.
Complained Elmer.
Here comes
Just
me.
then, Daffy Duck, Porky Pig, and Petunia Pig came along. Daffy was pushing a heavy lawnmower.
Shouldn't you be doing that on the grass, Doc?
Asked Bugs. Daffy wasn't amused.
Ho, ho. Very funny. I just got it fixed at the repair shop. Now I have to listen to Mr. Wise Bunny before I mow my lawn.
Yeah, Joe Lasky was one of the best voice actors after Mel Blanc.
Pig rubbed his aching back and smiled at Petunia.
I've got to plant these petunias. They're my favorite flower, but all that bending over wears me out.
Hey, Meg, if you're planning to plant these petunias, where's your green thumb? Looks pink to me.
Teased Bugs.
Oh, that Bugs.
You're just lucky you live in a rabbit hole and don't have to do any spring chores. Now I've got to go paint my fence.
Scolded Petunia.
She's right.
Said Porky.
Okay, you're right. Just to prove I'm a good sport, I'll do your spring chores for you. For cheap. What do you say?
Asked Bugs.
Hip, hip, yippee!
Cheered Petunia and Porky. Even Daffy looked pleased.
Not your usual harebrained idea.
I can vouch for that.
His head.
Thanks anyway. You just leave my cowards alone.
The next morning, Bugs sang as he worked.
Oh, I came from Albuquerque with a bandage on my knee.
Bugs planted Porky's flowers and watered them every day.
And I'm going to Capistrano with a
Sure, it's meant to be more kiddish, but they retained the spirit of the classic shorts, in a way. Kind of like our current Bugs Bunny builders.
Bananas, now don't you bother me.
And he took good care of Daffy's lawn.
'Cause I'd rather have a carrot than a whole banana tree.
Petunia inspected her fence.
Bugs, you're doing a terrific, colossal, amazing job.
And it's good, too.
Agreed Daffy.
Yep, just like in my early masterpiece, Daffy Duck in Hollywood.
Blast these crazy birds. They're eating my seeds as fast as I can plant them.
Our picnics won't be a thing without corn on the cob.
Sighed Porky. Bugs came to the rescue again.
I'll fix you up, Doc. Just leave everything to little old me.
Bugs hurried to the hardware store, where a sign in the window gave him an idea.
But we can't read the
Those
sign.
plastic flamingos are just the pink-me-up I'm looking for. How many flamingos you got left?
Bugs asked the shopkeeper.
20. Is that enough?
Bugs nodded yes and paid for the birds.
Perfect. I'll be right back for them.
The shopkeeper thought Bugs was joking. Who'd want so many flamingos?
Hey, am I on one of those hidden camera TV shows?
No, but you're on a read-along. Is that Frank Welker doing his voice for
But in a
something?
few minutes, Bugs came back with Porky, Petunia, and Daffy. Daffy complained as Bugs handed him 5 plastic birds.
Say, I prefer ducks, you know.
And I still do.
Yeah, get it.
Porky said. Bugs grinned.
You don't have to get it. Just carry it. Petunia, is 5 for you.
Said Bugs.
Aren't you going to carry some too, Bugs?
Complained Petunia.
Jeez, we complain a lot in this besides bugs.
Said Bugs as he grabbed 5 flamingos and headed for the door. Out the door and down the street marched the pink plastic parade, with Daffy squawking at the end.
This is ridiculous. A grown duck carrying insipid lawn ornaments. It's disgraceful. Not to mention the fact that I'm last in line.
Indeed.
Daffy bumped past Petunia and crashed into Porky Pig.
Oh, a Hanna-Barbera bug sound effect.
Make way! Coming through!
Flamingos clattered to the sidewalk. At last, they arrived at Elmer's house.
Hey, why are you cowing all those pink flamingos?
Asked Elmer. Bugs winked.
Just a little carrot-growing secret, Doc. What you might call pink magic.
Ho ho, very funny.
Bugs directed the crew to plant the birds all over Elmer's garden. When they were finished, Elmer looked around.
This is pretty strange.
Think so? Let's hide behind that tree and wait.
Said Bugs. A moment later, they heard a loud noise. Elmer cried,
Gracious, here come those horrible birds to eat the seeds.
but when the birds saw the flamingos, they squawked in surprise and quickly
Like
left.
pink plastic
Elmer couldn't
scarecrows.
believe it.
They're flying away. The pink flamingos scared them.
Bugs grinned.
Natch, I knew it all the time.
Bugs Bunny, you rescued my garden from those rotten pests. How can I ever repay you?
Said Elmer gratefully. Bugs laughed.
Just don't be so stingy with the carrots this year, Doc. Then we might even get to be pals.
But of course that didn't happen. I hate to admit it, but that was indeed a clever plan old Bugsy had. I've also had my fair share of clever plans, like making this YouTube video. Woohoo! I can see why Zach Wolf and the Disney Big Bad Wolf enjoy doing these kind of videos, as it's a fun throwback to simpler times. Yeah, simpler. Before this current Warner Brothers Discovery mess. Ooh. But the news of the Max streaming service has been announced, and since they said they're going to emphasize on content for kids and families, there should be hope for us Looney Tunes, along with the Department of Justice investigating the misdeeds that David Zaslav has done. What will come out of all this? Just keep watching his YouTube channel to eventually find out.